Hey guys, welcome back to Vanguard Motor Sales. I got something really rare for you today. We've got a 1966 El Camino, rotisserie restored, big block under the hood, painted up red and looking absolutely gorgeous. All the trim on this thing looks brand new. Of course, the paint looks brand new. The chrome's looking sweet. Man, this thing is beautiful. Now, I go to a lot of car shows, I go to a lot of auctions. I mean, I'm all over the country looking at cars all day long, and I tell you what, you do not run across these very often. And one done to this caliber, definitely not. She is absolutely gorgeous, man. That red paint is popping. Red is one of my favorite colors, and I think this is my favorite color, red, right here. This thing is absolutely beautiful. Under the lights here, out in the sun, just beautiful. Now, we've already driven this car and it's a blast to drive. I don't know if I should call it a car or a truck or an El Camino, I guess I should be calling it. You can see all the trim here also looks good. The rubber all looks great. All this trim's looking beautiful. And look at that big, long bedside there. Can you imagine how many hours the painter spent making that nice and straight? That emblem looks like it's brand new. Where would you find one of those? You had to take the original in good shape and have it reconditioned. Look at that door panel. Looks like it's brand new. And then the interior, again, looks like it's brand new. All the paint work in there, all the vinyl work, all the trim work. I mean, just everything about it is absolutely beautiful. And of course, it's my favorite color, black. Red with black interior. Probably my favorite combo on a car. The only thing better is if it had black stripes, which I don't think it'd look very good on an El Camino, but. And then you gotta look at the bed on this thing. You know this thing had to have something in the bed of it at one time or another, so somebody must have done some beautiful body work. Now the latch on this thing is on the back side of the gate, and the gate works just as smooth as can be. Now whenever, looks like we still got a little dampness here from when they washed it, you always want to check the bottom of the gates on any El Camino or Rancheria or anything. Those are one of the first things to go, and this thing looks absolutely gorgeous. I mean, everything about it. I mean, look at the paint work. I mean, look at the finish work on this thing. This thing is ready to go to Autorama, baby. Put this in the grade 8. She's looking sweet. Original, best of show. I tell you what, you take this to just about any car show, I guarantee you, you're gonna get original best of show with this thing, because there's gonna be nobody with anything like this. Now, we're gonna get it up in the air so you can check that out. And again, I've already been underneath this thing and she's absolutely gorgeous. And a lot of people wonder whether we do consignment or not. We do not do consignment. And a lot of you may be thinking, what does that mean to me? Most classic car dealers sell on consignment. They sell just about anything that'll roll through the door, and they don't know much about the cars. Finding a Vanguard quality car isn't easy. Our team of 15 buyers review thousands of vehicles each month. Our inspectors travel all over the country to handpick each of our cars, which saves you time, money, and frustration. Think of us as your expert hands, eyes, and ears to make sure that you end up with the highest quality cars. We have almost 50 team members here at Vanguard, and every one of us is a gearhead. Growing up around the Motor City, all of our families worked in the auto industry. I grew up working in the garage with my dad, and we worked on countless classics over the years. Around here, cars are a way of life. '66 big block time, baby. Let's take this baby for a ride. Man, you want to talk about cool? We got a 66 model with a big block in it. Super rare vehicles. The guys who did have these used them as work trucks, so a lot of them got used up. My dad's partner in the trucking business back in the day had one. I can remember it was actually a 4-speed. I used to sit in the middle and shift gears when we went to lunch and that. Tell you what, brings back a lot of memories. Super, super cool little vehicle here. Now we're gonna get it up on the lift so you can check out the bottom side like we do every car here at Vanguard. And we can ship this baby anywhere in the world. You just call Tom anytime at 248-974-9513. He'll explain the whole process to you, just how easy it is to park this dream in your drive. Tell you, the accelerator feels great, the brakes feel great, steering feels amazing. Tell you, this is one sweetheart right here, man. And the restoration on it is over the top. She's stopping nice and straight. Tell you what, I'm in love with this thing. Now you can see down here on the dash, all the finishes on the dash look great. I mean, it looks like 1966 here, baby. It's beautiful. All the gauges appear to be working. Steering wheel's in beautiful shape. It does look like we got an aftermarket late model radio in there. Tell you, everything is just beautiful on this baby. Like I said, very, very rare to find one of these in this kind of condition. Now we're gonna head back to the shop right now where we'd love to have you come visit us. We're right outside the Motor City. We're close to the airport. A lot of guys can fly in the morning, fly right back out in the afternoon, get home in time for supper. Now I want to thank all of you who have already subscribed to our YouTube channel. That's 1.7 million of you right now. So thank you so much. And if you want to keep track of us, it's a great way to keep track of us. If you hit that little bell button right next to the subscription number, you'll get a notification whenever we post a new video, which is sometimes 1 to 2 a day. We're back here at the shop right now. We're located right here in the Motor City at 15100 Keel Street in Plymouth, Michigan. This building is where our team of 15 world-class mechanics inspect and improve every one of our cars. All of our work is done in-house. Our mechanics only service the vehicles we sell. We start with a thorough inspection and test drive. Then our team gets to work. We take the time to learn each car and fix the things that I would fix if it was mine. If that means the engine needs to come out, then it comes out. When you purchase a classic car from an auction or another dealer, in most cases it hasn't been inspected or serviced. You may be in for some unpleasant surprises. At Vanguard, we save you from the headaches that cost you time and money by handling this process for you. Right down the road is our 40,000 square foot indoor showroom. This building is climate controlled and houses over 100 amazing vehicles. We're constantly bringing in new inventory, so you never know what might show up tomorrow. We're underneath the El Camino now, and man, like I said, it's just as pretty under here. You can see it's got a new tank, got beautiful paint on the frame. You can see the brand new exhaust, the new shocks, the new springs. And look at that rear end housing. Look how nice and smooth everything is. No pits in it whatsoever. Great looking paint job. Looks like new brake lines. A lot of the parts on the brakes also look like they're new. And the guys, they'll take that all apart, make sure it's all installed correctly. Now the ratio in the rear end is 336. Yeah, we rolled it over and counted it, and then I had to look it up, and yeah, in El Camino, they put a 336, and it is posi. It's got stock appearing mufflers on it. Drive shaft's painted up real nice, looks like bare metal. Looks like a brand new brake line going front to back. We got brand new fuel line. Looks like this is a return line because it's got that EFI on it. 4-speed automatic trans, so obviously that's an upgrade. They didn't make a 700 R4 back in 1966. Everything under here is clean as can be. Frame, cross member, lower control arms, the bushings. We do have drum brakes up front. The flex lines look like they're new. And again, the guys will pull those front brakes apart also, make sure they're in good working order. All the steering gear looks like it's new. There's a sway bar up here. We got new brake lines, not brake lines, we got new cooler lines going back to the transmission. Front frame horns are nice and straight. Front bumper looks like it's got brand new chrome on it. I mean, everything about this thing, I see brand new paper tags on the springs up front also. Then we got brand new BFGs with some brand new Kragers. And the size, I'm gonna guess these are 215s. I can't see where the crap anymore. 215, 65, 15s. Then when you look down the side, that rocker molding looks good. I see some beautiful reflections in that good looking paint. You can see that the frame's all painted up, looking good. I always look inside these holes, check out what the inside of the frame looks like. Maybe get your finger around and feel around in there. Bottom side of the rocker here is all painted. The pinch weld here on the rocker is nice and tight. Out back here, we've got two 35/60 15s. The wheel well's all nice and clean. Everything about the car just slick as can be. Let's lower it down and get under the hood. Look at this, man. You want to talk about clean? Looks like 1966 under here, guys. She is beautiful. Big block. Chrome valve covers, great looking air cleaner. Now underneath that air cleaner is a Sniper fuel injection setup. So basically, you know, it's a fuel injected 4-barrel basically with that throttle body, the way they built that Sniper. Even when you pull that air cleaner off, it kind of, if you don't know what you're looking at, you think you're looking at a carburetor. You can see it's got air conditioning, nicely painted motor. Now there are numbers down here on the front of the block that do match the VIN. We got great looking hoses here. They each actually have GM markings on them. GM markings on a lot of the stuff. Looks like a lot of the wiring, a lot of the hoses are all brand new. Radiator looks like a brand new unit. It's got a brand new die-hard battery in it. I mean, everything about this thing is clean as a whistle, man. Bottom side of the hood's nicely painted with chassis black. We got new fiberglass under the hood. Guys, this is one rare automobile. Take this to just about any car show. There's not gonna be any other ones there. So give us a call, 248-974-9513, and let Vanguard Motor Sales park this little dream in your driveway.